Xbox is making a virtual reality headset? Well, sort of, but not really. Let's get into it. So yep, here it is, the Meta Quest 3S Xbox Edition headset bundle. And yes, first things first, this is most definitely not an Xbox developed virtual reality headset. It's more of a bundle, as mentioned, and obviously the specific purpose of it is to sort of make it a lot easier for people who want to jump in with the virtual reality fun to stay within the Xbox ecosystem. So here we go, I can see here we got the Xbox and Meta branded logo. It's very nice. I actually quite like the overall packaging, to be honest. It's very luminous, very shiny. It does a lot to get us excited. So Meta and Xbox, I guess, they both stealth sort of announced and released this at the same time. It's available right now, and there we go. So it's the Meta Quest Xbox Edition 3S, and that S is important. Obviously, it's the sleeker, lighter version of the existing Meta Quest 3 headset. It has a longer battery life, but obviously less, not as high resolution. If you want a full review on the All Out Gaming YouTube channel of the Meta Quest 3S, we actually have that, and you can go right here. Overall, yeah, I'd say it's pretty sleek. We've got the nice, sleek carbon black, sort of matte black. It's not going to stain to the touch in terms of your your fingerprints is not going to get on there, which I love to see. I feel like companies are being a lot better about that these days. Got your USB-C port on the side for easy charging, very nice. But similar to what we're seeing with the Xbox ROG Ally, Xbox are choosing to partner with select manufacturers in order to get Xbox branded hardware out there, as opposed to sort of developing it themselves, because it's a much quicker way to market. So yeah, we've got the sort of Xbox glasses separator there. You're going to peel these off. Lovely sound. So yeah, obviously the 3S delivers mixed reality, able to play sort of VR dedicated games like Xbox Arkham Shadow, Among Us VR, and the Assassin's Creed VR game, which I really liked a lot. First impressions of the design are that it's really smart. As I understand it, this is the very first time an Xbox a Meta Quest 3S headset has been available in sort of a black design, but you've also got these sort of luminous green, I believe they call it Velocity Green in the official sort of branding, trimmings around, and that also extends to the touch controllers, which are obviously an important part of the Meta Quest 3S headset, and a great way to play. You've got the wrist straps included, so you know they're not going to fly off, and they just feel brilliant to the touch. What I am excited about, however, is this beauty. It is an Xbox Series X wireless controller. It looks like a pretty standard black Xbox wireless controller for the most part, but again, I think, you know, Xbox and Meta, in order to create that synergy, they've done a really good job in sort of keeping that Velocity Green, that luminous green branding all the way into underneath both of the thumbsticks and on the, not the directional buttons, but the face buttons themselves. In terms of wearing the Xbox 3S Meta Quest on your face, using the Xbox Game Pass app, Xbox Cloud Gaming app, to create that big screen experience, it's pretty good that now for all-in-one, you can have an Xbox Play experience on the big screen with no actual big screen required. Meta Quest 3S headset is required. Might not be, you know, that much of a price difference, but it's all good. So yeah, just to sort of like make the most of what we have here, we have the Meta Quest 3S headset itself, we have the Meta Quest touch controllers, we have an Xbox wireless controller, Xbox Series X wireless controller, and then we also get 3 months of Xbox Game Pass membership too. But in terms of what to expect, sort of pricing, components, let's stay locked for my full impressions now. Whew, okay, I've given the new Meta Quest 3S Xbox Edition a good old spin, and now we can dig into the details. So the first thing to mention is that what's on offer isn't exactly new here. Not shortly after the Meta Quest 3, and then obviously the Meta Quest 3S, after that launched, Xbox launched what was called the Xbox Cloud Gaming app specifically for Meta Quest devices, wherein you can sign in using your existing Xbox Game Pass membership, open up a big screen and play any of those games in the existing Xbox Game Pass library via the cloud. Essentially what this bundle does is make that a lot easier. It's when it comes down to price that things get a little bit weirder, because right now you can pick up the Meta Quest 3S Xbox Edition for £379.99 here in the UK and $399.99 in the US. That's a bit steep compared to if you just picked up the Meta Quest 3S by itself right now. That currently retails for £289.99 here in the UK, but then it is also a massive bargain if you were to pick up the standard Meta Quest 3, which currently retails for £469.99. That price disparity is something that's helped the Meta Quest 3S become the more preferred option amongst not just dedicated gamers, but generalists as well. And it's for that reason that if you're somebody who just wants to get up and started quickly, the Meta Quest 3S Xbox Edition is probably going to do it for you. Not least because if you add the price of the headset, the wireless controller, and the 3-month Xbox Game Pass Ultimate membership separately, it pretty much amounts to the same price here in the UK, which is that £379.99. So with that said, why are Xbox and Meta bothering to partner in such a close way now? As previously mentioned, you could do all of this before. You could play Xbox Game Pass on a virtual reality screen within the headset using your subscription before, and everything bought separately pretty much adds up to the same price. As recently seen at Summer Games Fest when they debuted the ROG Xbox Ally X, they'd rather partner with an experienced hardware manufacturer rather than go it alone themselves. This way, they can focus on developing the software and maybe developing additional hardware on the console side of things, all whilst making their games and services available elsewhere. Because yes, by making this a dedicated bundle, the Meta Quest 3S is indeed an Xbox. While the setup process is smooth and the overall offering pretty fair, I still find myself wondering who is going to pick this up if you haven't jumped into VR already. However, it's just another marketing beat for Xbox and nobody seems to lose out in the process. But it is a bit gutting that the only way to get a black Meta Quest 3S is by picking up this bundle. And that goes doubly so for the touch controllers and the Xbox wireless controller. We know that Xbox likes releasing their limited edition controllers, well now they've just added an extra gateway in order to pick up this one. Having said that though, if you're looking for an easy way to jump into the VR ecosystem and an easy way to play your Xbox Game Pass games within it, the Meta Quest 3S Xbox Edition bundle will see you through. Do you plan on picking this bundle up? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below. Then when you've done that, why not subscribe to the All Out Gaming YouTube channel to stay up to date with even more videos like this. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.